Have a seat.
Please, wait, I gotta breathe.
Okay,
Please, sir, let me breathe.
Sit down and breathe.
Let me breathe.
I ain't got no problem. I'll sit here with you till you get your eyes back and send you on down the road. Okay? I don't want to charge you.
Hey, turn around. Let me see your hands. Turn around. Let me see your hands. Okay, let me see your hands. I need to see some ID. Get on the ground. Get on the ground now.
Cops are often hailed as protectors of the law, entrusted with upholding justice and maintaining order within society. However, there are cases when these law enforcement officers mistakenly arrest an FBI agent. Starting with a case of James Burke, an ATF agent who was arrested by Ohio police.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground now.
I'm a federal agent.
917-110-3.
I'm a federal agent.
Get on the ground.
On July 7, 2020, in Columbus, Ohio, James Burke, an agent with the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, was tased and arrested by 2 Columbus police officers. This all began when Agent James Burke was retrieving a shotgun from someone not authorized to possess a firearm.
Hey, turn around. Let me see your hands. Turn around. Let me see your hands.
Federal fucking agent.
Okay, let me see your hands. I need to see some ID. Get on the ground. Get on the ground now. Get on the ground.
What's your deal?
Get on the ground now.
I'm a federal agent.
917-110-3.
I'm a federal agent.
Get on the ground.
Get on the ground. I'm a federal agent.
Why wouldn't you show me your ID when I got here? Don't move forward.
You didn't ask for it.
He is at 335.
Get on the ground. We'll figure it out.
On that 10-8.
However, when he knocked on the door, the occupant called 911 and refused to open, leading to the dispatch of officers James Fige and Kevin Winchell.
Okay. Did he ever try and break the door or anything like that?
Yes, he is still knock and he said, I will stay here until evening if you don't open the door because you are liar.
Upon Fige and Winchell's arrival, Agent Burke attempted to identify himself as a federal agent, but instead of cooperation, he was met with hostility. Despite Burke's attempts to prove his identity, the officers drew their weapons and aggressively ordered him to the ground.
I'm not kidding.
91-7, I'm pulling up.
I got my ID.
Do not reach for your waist. Keep your hands up.
Dude, why would I have an O-leg shit?
Get your hands up.
Yeah.
Get on the ground.
Face down now.
Now.
Face down. You guys are making a big mistake.
You are the one making the mistake.
Face down now, all the way down, all the way, all the way.
You got my IDs right here, left pocket. Left pocket.
And we're gonna put your arm on your back.
Wait a sec.
Do not resist.
I'm not resisting.
You're acting like a
No,
moron.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. No, don't do this. Wait a second. I got a medical condition. Get my license out of my pocket.
We're getting you secured first.
Please, wait. No. Hold on. I'm hyperventilating. Please, sir. I'm not.
Stop resisting
Would you
now.
please get my ID out of my left pocket?
Stop
I'm
resisting.
begging you. My wife, please. It's right here. Please get it.
I got one cuff on. Get your
Hold me up. Just hold me up. Sir, I can't do this.
Despite Agent Burke's compliance, the officers continued to display hostility, keeping their firearms drawn for over 90 seconds before placing him under arrest.
Get your taser out, Joe.
No, don't do that, please.
Don't make me tase
You're
you.
gonna get tased. Put your right arm behind your back. Put your right arm behind your back.
Help me up.
No, you're gonna stay on the ground and put your right arm behind your back.
Let me breathe.
You can breathe just fine.
Ow, don't do that. Okay. Here.
Get him cuffed. Get him cuffed.
It is cuffed.
Get him cuffed. Get him cuffed.
Wait a second.
Copy.
Sir, please help me up. Please.
Get this kid.
I'm a federal agent.
During the arrest, Agent Burke repeatedly requested medical attention due to a pre-existing condition, but his pleas were disregarded by the officers.
Sir, please.
Copy.
Please.
We got him
God.
secured.
Sir.
Roll over. Sit up.
It's in my goddamn
Sit up.
shoulder, my
Sit up.
creds.
Let him sit up. Let him
I
sit up.
showed her my goddamn creds, for Christ's sake. Right there, left pocket. Left pocket, cargo pocket. Please take it out.
They don't try and
Guys, I get it. I fucking get it.
Well, then why would you act the way you did?
What's
the matter
I wanted
with
you
you?
to see my creds, for Christ's sake. My God, I'm here to fucking talk
No,
to her.
you're the one that's in the wrong.
Sir.
You know if you have interaction with the police,
He was forcibly placed in a police cruiser, enduring the use of a taser, despite offering no resistance.
Who will soon be rolling.
Took the mag out.
My God! This is crazy.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Sir, I'm not trying to be ashamed of myself. I just wish you'd say, let me see.
Get in the car.
Head.
Get in the car.
Sir, please. Yeah. Sir, I'm just trying to do my job.
Just get in the car. Why would you make us do this?
I didn't want you to. I wanted to. Wait.
No, you knew what you were doing.
Sir, calm down.
Relax.
Sir, hey, guys, please, just talk to me for 1 second, please.
Get in the car.
No,
we'll
wait.
talk later.
Sir, wait.
You had your chance.
No, I was trying to give you my creds. You didn't
No,
let me show them to
never
you.
once tried.
I did.
Get in the car.
Wait.
Now!
Have a seat. Please, wait, I gotta breathe.
Okay,
Please,
you
sir,
can,
let
you
me
can
breathe.
sit down and breathe.
Let me breathe. I have a medical condition.
We're gonna get air to you. Get
No,
your legs
no.
in.
After approximately an hour, Burke was released without charges, but not without sustaining physical and psychological injuries from the ordeal.
Sir.
Yeah, if you got Dublin cars close, keep them coming.
Wait, how did
We
this
can't get them in the
happen?
car.
Okay.
You're an idiot! For crying out loud, you're a cop, you're not an ass.
No,
the heck's the
wait,
matter
I
with you?
can't. You're fucking my head up. The seatbelt's in place. Please.
Still rolling out 161 in Martin, or Martin Sawmill.
Why would you act like this?
I didn't act anyway. Please, sir.
If you are a real police officer, you ought to be ashamed of
I
yourself.
was trying to give you my creds.
The gun's up here.
Following the incident, Agent Burke filed a lawsuit against the officers, alleging excessive use of force and constitutional violations. The lawsuit highlighted the officers' failure to recognize Burke's identity as a federal agent and their disregard for his medical condition during the arrest. Additionally, it raised concerns about a pattern of misconduct. But if you thought that was bad, this is because you didn't hear about Caron Nazario, a U.S. Army lieutenant, who was arrested by 2 officers during a traffic stop.
There's no need getting this on your record. I don't want it on your record. However, it's entirely up to you. If you want to fight it and argue, I mean, and I don't mean that disrespectfully, okay? I mean, you have that right as a citizen.
On December 5, 2020, in Windsor, Virginia, a distressing incident unfolded as U.S. Army Lieutenant Caron Nazario was subjected to a harrowing ordeal during a routine traffic stop.
I actually came out of Cost Plus, and I came up behind you.
I saw you before you turned.
And you had no tags displayed. I see it, but per the law, it has to be in the license plate bracket. I understand it's paper, and I understand why it's there.
Yes.
But at that time, I had no idea. I didn't know that you had a vehicle registration until I approached your car. And at that point, I was too busy dealing with you to deal with the tag. You want me to wipe your eyes?
Driving his newly purchased Chevy Tahoe, Nazario noticed a Windsor police squad car tailing him. Concerned for his safety, he chose to reduce speed and pull over in a well-lit area, intending to comply with the officer's instructions in a safe environment.
As I was telling him, you know, I've pulled over to well-lit areas before, and I've never looked out the window and saw a gun blazing immediately.
So the reason we did that is because we followed you for 1.5 miles with lights and sirens on, and you didn't pull over. I understand you want to get to a well-lit area, a well-lit area. I get that, but when we follow you that long, look at the climate this day, and against everybody, against us, against y'all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not out to hurt you, and I know you don't want to hurt me. That's not what it's about. What it's about is making sure that everybody goes home at the end of the day.
However, instead of understanding Nazario's cautious approach, the officers, Joe Gutierrez and Daniel Crocker, immediately escalated the situation.
It would have been done and over with, and you would have got back on your car and you'd be gone by now. But you wouldn't get out the car, you wouldn't comply.
It just looking out the mirror and seeing your guns out already. That's what I was asking, like, what's going on? I was just...
And not to mention you have
just confused.
I know you weren't reaching, but not to mention you had a gun at your right leg. You get our perspective though on the safety issue for us as well. You get that?
Yeah, I do, and that's why I put my hands out and I was just asking what.
And when you put your hands out, they were like this outside the window. How do we know nothing's in your hands? And I was telling you stick your hands out, stick your hands out, stick your hands out. Then I was having you step out. You wouldn't do any of it.
Approaching Nazario's vehicle with guns drawn, they demanded that he exit the car. Despite Nazario's attempts to understand the reason for the stop and express his fear,
It would hurt it, and I'm in the middle of getting promoted right now anyway, so yeah.
To what, captain or first lieutenant?
To first lieutenant.
Okay. So, and then when we get you out of the car, we have to wrestle with you on the ground just to get your hands behind your back, just to put you in cuffs, just for the safety matter. You follow where we're at? I mean, what would you do if you came across that overseas, you know? If you were infantry and you came across that? You follow me? You see where we're coming from? I'm trying to work with you as much as I can.
the officers persisted in their aggressive demands. The encounter quickly spiraled out of control as Nazario refused to exit his vehicle, expressing his apprehension and confusion about the officer's behavior.
How's your eyes doing, Lieutenant?
Better.
And I keep calling you Lieutenant. I told you I'm a veteran. I respect rank. Okay, I was a corporal in the Marine Corps. I respect rank. However, I do have a job to do. Okay, I just talked about Chief of Police. You asked for a superior. He's off, obviously, right now. It's Saturday. I called him. He came out, talked. Here's how that's what I was thinking. I told him what I wanted to do. He said, that's no problem. Two ways we can handle this. We can either sit here with you until you get your eyes back where you can see, and I mean at a good distance so you're safe to drive, okay? And you're going down the road. Go do your deployment. Go continue serving my country, which I respect and I thank you for, okay? Or we can push the issue, write you tickets for no license plate displayed and for obstructive justice. I don't think we need to go that route because that route makes the Army get involved, and I know how they are. You don't know this. The Army, he'll vouch for it because he's been in and he's got friends that are legal officers. I know. The military is the only place where. Okay.
In response, Officer Gutierrez pepper sprayed Nazario, forcibly removing him from the vehicle and ordering him to the ground.
If you plan on making this a career or even 6 years or whatever, it's up to you. I don't care. There's no need getting this on your record. I don't want it on your record. However, it's entirely up to you. If you want to fight it and argue, I mean, and I don't mean that disrespectfully, okay? I mean, you have that right as a citizen. If that's what you want, we'll charge you, have you go to court, notify the command, do all that, or we could take time out of our night, which is not a problem. We're being paid to take care of people, okay? We'll sit here with you, get your eyes back. You and, what's your dog's name?
Smoke.
Smoke? That's a badass name for a badass dog. You and Smoke can get on down the road, okay?
The situation descended into chaos, with Nazario repeatedly asserting his status as a serving member of the military and questioning the officer's actions.
I said, that's what I was thinking, that's what I want to do. He's like, not a problem. We can either let it go, help him out, get his eyes back, and get him on down the road so the Army doesn't get involved, or we can charge you, and then it's a big hassle for you. It doesn't change my life one way or the way, because, you see what I'm saying? It's not about me. This is about you, what you want to do. If you want to just chill, let this go, and no charges filed, we'll take the handcuffs off, we'll get you a bottle of water you can drink on, and sit here until you feel comfortable driving. All right?
Despite Nazario's calm demeanor and attempts to de-escalate the situation, the officers continued to use force and aggression. Both officers faced charges of assault, battery, false imprisonment, and illegal search.
Personally, as a veteran who served, okay, I did 6 years in the Corps. My wife's a retired sailor. She retired as a EA out of the Navy, okay? I don't want to see you get jammed up by the Army. Okay? I don't want to see it happen. If you need to spit, just let us know. Go ahead and spit. Because we've both been sprayed, so we know what it's like. It sucks. If you need to spit, go ahead and spit. You're not going to offend us.
Okay.
All right. What do you want to do, Lieutenant? I'll let you tell me, because...
Nazario subsequently filed a federal lawsuit against the officers, seeking justice for the unjust treatment he endured during the traffic stop. If you thought that was bad, this is because you didn't know about Anton Lagunov, a former U.S. Air Force special agent and contractor for Southwest Gas, who was unlawfully stopped and arrested by cops. On April 22, 2022, Anton Lagunov found himself at odds with law enforcement officers in Carson City, Nevada. The interaction began with a routine traffic stop initiated by a deputy from the sheriff's office.
No, hey, did you run him yet?
I did.
Did he come back?
Clear.
Clear. No criminal history.
I ran a QH back when he was a juvenile. He's got a couple felonies for like terrorized threats,
Gutierrez there?
Some civil.
ADW.
Yeah. So, did you see the guy? I mean, it's juvenile stuff, but.
Who cited an alleged obstruction of Anton's license plate as the reason for pulling him over. As the conversation progressed, the deputy discovered that Anton was a security contractor and former law enforcement officer, which seemed to further agitate the situation.
We've got.
Randy, you got my pen?
Is that yours?
No, that ain't mine.
This is a traffic stop, and they stopped him because his back license plate has like one of those clear covers that kind of obstructs the view of the plate. And so once the officer figured out that he had red and blues, knowing that he's not allowed to have that, then he basically placed him under arrest and found all that other crap.
What the fuck?
It's sim stuff. I think it's sim. What's that?
Despite Anton's cooperation and attempts to clarify his circumstances, the deputy grew increasingly suspicious, questioning the legitimacy of Anton's credentials and employment.
Yeah, I'm a contractor. I work with the FBI. I work with security. I work with, A, B, and C. He's got like a fake Nevada State ID on him. But yeah, he's like, hold on a second. I got my boss calling me. I'll call you right back. All right. You there? Hey.
Without conclusive evidence of criminal activity, the deputy detained Anton, citing the presence of the lights as a violation of state law and potential impersonation of law enforcement.
Hold on. Yeah.
Got this guy's email. I'm asking this guy. He says he moved into this address.
During the detention, the deputy continued to question Anton about his affiliations and employment history, expressing doubt and skepticism despite Anton's explanations. The situation escalated further when the deputy discovered Anton's FBI badge, leading to accusations of potential impersonation and warnings of severe consequences. Throughout the encounter, Anton appeared cooperative and forthcoming, yet he struggled to assert his rights effectively in the face of escalating scrutiny and suspicion from the deputy. The deputy's aggressive approach and reluctance to acknowledge Anton's explanations highlighted broader issues of law enforcement discretion and accountability. That's all for this video. We hope you have enjoyed this video a lot. Have you ever witnessed a similar case of mistaken identity or law enforcement blunder? Let us know in the comments section. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon for more interesting videos like this. Thank you for watching our video.